The Australian story, no matter the chapter, is an adventure story. Ancient, action-packed, precious and proud. This week, the life and times of the mighty Hawkesbury River, from its mountain source...
There's something so special about being on the water.
...to its ocean end.
A shipwreck that's just become an oasis of marine life.
Ours is a country of open roads and experiences wild and new. An adventure story that's yours for the making.
Isn't it incredible how a single drop of water can build to become the lifeblood of one of Australia's biggest cities? And there's nowhere where that's more apparent than when you're standing overlooking Warragamba Dam, a body of water that quenches the thirst of 4.5 million Sydneysiders. But this body of water is also the start of our journey as we follow it and weave our way to the coast.
Weighing in at 9,000 square kilometres, the walls of Warragamba Dam form the headwaters of one of Australia's most iconic waterways, the mighty Hawkesbury River system. Flowing eastward from the feet of the Blue Mountains in Western Sydney to its mouth at Broken Bay and out to the Tasman Sea. And this is day one of my journey from the river's mountain source to its ocean end. The life and times of the Hawkesbury River is a story of immense change brought on by 227 years of European settlement. For good or bad, people love this river. For some, it's a place of escape. And for others, it's a place that needs protection.
There's something so special about being on the water, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. There's the sound of the water going past the boat. And just the birds around as well, the wildlife.
Everyone, this is Jeff. Jeff is an adventure conservationist.
Yeah, I'm a Willow Warrior.
A Willow Warrior? What is a Willow Warrior?
We just combine doing some conservation volunteering, particularly with trying to get rid of black willows here in Australia.
Jeff Cottrell is president and team leader of Willow Warriors, a group of land care volunteers who paddle the banks of the upper Hawkesbury Nepean once a month in search of a noxious weed known as Black Willow.
And what makes you so passionate?
Like the whole land care movement was formed when farmers and conservationists, who were originally enemies, both realised they wanted to protect the land for their kids. And that's pretty much why I do it. So my kids and my grandkids can see the river like I saw it when I first started paddling.
The black willow is an introduced species that has become a huge problem because it shades out the native plants that provide food for our wildlife. And when they shed their leaves in autumn, if the river is running low, it can deoxygenate the water, which kills the fish.
How does it feel when you're out here and you just know that you're enjoying yourself, having a beautiful paddle, but you're actually making a difference?
It feels really good, and particularly when you're doing a river where you've done all the control work and you're just going along and finding one or two, and then you find none. It's really rewarding.
The river's battle with the black willow depends heavily on Jeff and his fellow warriors to keep up the good work. As a result, more warriors are always welcome, no experience needed.
Can anyone come and volunteer?
Anyone can come along.
And do you have to be an experienced paddler or...?
No experience required in paddling or conservation volunteering. We give you all the skills on the day.
With an estimated 10,000 land care volunteers working to conserve the Hawkesbury's native vegetation, this river is not short of champions. But after the break, my journey continues with a river legend whose love for the Hawkesbury knows no speed limits.